We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, number 13.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Bounce to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second here tonight.
Settling in now, Lorenzo Cain. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Peterson is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Just underway here in Southern California. Swing and a little blooper to center. Panic onto the grass. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Manny.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Jackie Bradley Jr. stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Now at the plate,
Catcher.
Buster Posey.
Buster
No one aboard for him,
Posey.
and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. This is in the air out to right. Herrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. One-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
3-0 now. In the on-deck circle, Ian Kinsler. He'll hit next. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Into the box now, Ian Kinsler. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Freeman ranges to his left. And on to first with it is Freeman. And so striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Freddie Freeman.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Here's a high pop-up. Donaldson is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in, Adam Duvall. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Sent on the ground out to second. Kinsler's got it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He brings a rather ugly .230s batting average into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Into the box now, Kyle Hendricks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, Joe Panik. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Lifted in the air to center field. Kane is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Marco Estrada. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the 2nd out.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success. I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now. Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Oh, and he misses it. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to home. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder
into the windup and the pitch.
Bradley
Breaking
Jr.
ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And this is popped up back behind second. Seager is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To short, hit hard. Seager on the grass. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He popped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeman will head to second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Seager moving to his right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
No balls, 1 strike.
Now the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then trying to pick things up where we left off, Jock Peterson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Peterson.
Down the first baseline. Davis has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready now, Joe Panik. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in on it is Kane. He can't get to it. This one's down. Coming to the plate now, Marco Estrada. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Herrera moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Manny Machado now. He comes in. And 0 for 2 thus far.
Manny Machado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Hendricks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Peterson is right there as he takes it for the second out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And there's ball 2 now. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Jackie Bradley.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hendricks is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Freddie Freeman. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Little dribbler down the line. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Full count. Here it comes. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Corey Seager. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Shortstop Corey
Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Oh man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And there's ball 1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. At the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jock.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 2-0 on the way. In the air to straightaway right. Herrera on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 4 hits. 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
Here's Joe Panik. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. To first. One there. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is ready for another chance. Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Ian Kinsler.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Cold strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. Ready once again, Salvador Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Yimi Garcia gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 63, Yimi Garcia.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And a full count now, 3-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. You can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Standing in, Kyle Hendricks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. From the stretch. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Throw over to the bag. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into
center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Lorenzo Cain is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here too.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1 if not both of them home. In to score the runner from second. The relay. And he's in there at third with a 2-out triple. Digging in once again. Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Seager. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander.
Tony Cingrani.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. From the stretch. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Striding in, Tony Cingrani. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th.
Cingrani, number 26, Chase Utley.
Ball 1. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Cain is under it. 1 down. So striding forward now, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And a bouncing ball, foul. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line drive to center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are two gone now. Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Kinsler. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Scott Alexander enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's ball one.
1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Throws him on the fastball there. Andrew Benintendi becomes the first out of the inning. Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to and now some action in that Dodger. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Fly ball out toward right field. Peterson on the run. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ian Kinsler, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Here's the pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball two. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis. Now, Adam Liberatore takes over now with two gone.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 36. Adam.
He's set and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. Two 2-0 count and the pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball three. Salvador Perez would be next. Little chopper back to the mound. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
First baseman, number 5.
Here comes the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Line drive to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Freeman will head to second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. Here's Nolan.
Batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Anthony Swarzak, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Anthony Swarzak.
Hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Digging in, Jock Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Kane. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Digging.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam
Craig Kimbrell comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Boston, number 46.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Misses, ball 2. And he pops him up back behind second base. Kinsler is there for it. 2 down. Here's Joe Panik. He's working on a 1.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Kinsler is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours.